Well, it is never too early in the season to talk about swim safety and the importance of it. Toledo Fire and Rescue is helping out a local organization that teaches those life-saving skills. Private Justin Fisher with TFRD and Lawrence Butts with the Josh Project are here to explain. Gentlemen, thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, absolutely. Before we know it, these pools are going to be opening for the summer, and kids they love water.
Yes.
They want to swim. They want to be at the pool.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about the Josh Project and how it all began. I know that it started from a heartbreaking place for you and your family.
So the Josh Project was founded in March of 2007. John Joshua Butts is, he drowned in August of 2006. So Wanda Butts, the founder, she said, you know what, I don't want any other parent, any other mother to go through the tragedy that she went through. So she started the Josh Project, and so far we've taught over 2,000 kids how to swim. Just since October, we put over 100 swimmers. Between October and now, we got 100 kids in the pool to learn how to swim.
Wow, that's incredible. And to take something tragic, you know, some people may just not do anything, and then it's wonderful that Wanda said, I've got to do something. I've got to prevent this from happening to others. So Local 92 made a donation to the Josh Project last month. And why was it important for the fire department and firefighters in the union to get behind this?
Just to, help the community out, working with the community, being first responders, and me personally growing up in the community, we had our own tragic event just last year, with drowning, and just to take a negative and turn it into a positive, to help out locally, means a lot.
The Josh Project also helps support first responders, right? Through some support services.
We don't really do. They actually provide support for us.
They provide it for you.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I had that backwards.
Yes,
okay.
They actually provide the support for us when it comes to CPR. We're not only teaching kids how to swim, but we also get the parents involved.
Wow.
So we get the parents, we have CPR classes through the CPR 419 initiative, and that's when the fire department came out, the Toledo Police Department came out. It was pretty much a large community of organizations that came out and supported that. So.
Wow. So all around, we want to make the community a safer place and give people tools to save lives, which is incredible. And it is something that you do every day, because we know obviously as firefighters you out and you respond to fires, but also a big part of the job is that EMS in your case had to respond to something tragic last year.
Oh yeah, and actually most of our job is EMS. Probably about 90% of our job is EMS. A lot of people don't know that, but it's important to kind of teach, like you said, water safety with everybody, with pool season coming in and stuff. So yeah, we're just...
And clearly you don't want to have to respond to emergencies like this. And that had to have been a traumatic experience for you just last summer with kids in a pool. So how would you encourage, I guess I'll ask you this, families out there who have young children, they may think, oh, of course they know how to swim, but how would you encourage them to reach out and make sure that they get connected with these services?
So when we have our lessons, our goal is to provide year-round lessons for the Josh Project. So when we get ready to have a class, we just ended our winter session. We're going to our spring session probably after spring break. So when we get ready to have our sessions, we go to the schools, we go to the churches, we contact the media, put out a media release so we can get people to get involved. We also have a social media page called the Josh Project. So if they follow us on our social media page, then they'll stay updated with everything that we have going on.
And we think it's not going to happen to us. And when you hear about the statistics, though, drowning is a leading cause, right, in children?
Yes, drowning is a leading cause, especially in the African American community. Black kids drown 5 times more than kids in white communities.
Wow.
So drowning is preventable. So it's up to us as far as the organization, but it's up to us to make sure that people are informed, so they can get swim lessons, so they can get the water safeties, everything that's going on. So
all of the things, because it's not, just learning, a stroke or this or how to get to the side. It's also, as you said, for the families too, and knowing drowning is is a quiet thing. It's not
silent death.
It's a silent death. It's not something you hear kids splashing and screaming for help.
Yes.
This is something that we all need to be educated about and to be aware about. So it's wonderful that you're providing all of those services to these families, and wonderful that Local 92 is supporting that as well, and hopefully will prevent those emergencies for you in the future. Gentlemen, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, get connected with the Josh Project. As you said, you'll be out. You'll be out in the communities and in the schools, but there's some information for you there on the screen as well. If you're saying, that's me, I've got a young one at home, and it's time that we get those lessons. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yep.